Hey guys, it's me, Jody, again, and I have a video for you that might be a little interesting because I've got the very famously called Silisponge here. I actually have two. I got them from ikatehouse.com, and I went online and I saw that they have a 2-pack for, I want to say it was $3.99 or $2.99. So yeah, so you get two, but these blew up on the internet, I want to say about 2 weeks ago or something like that. I have no idea what they were. I got them and they literally feel like silicone, which is kind of crazy. But the reason why I have no makeup on today is because we are going to try these babies out. I'm actually going to use one for foundation and one for concealer, and I don't know if it's, if it's just a gimmick. I mean, it sounds a little gimmicky, but the whole point to it is it's supposed to kind of flawlessly blend your foundation without absorbing a lot of the product, just like your beauty blender or a regular sponge would do. So we are going to give it a try. So I'm going to use my Makeup Forever foundation today. Let's see how this works. I'm going to put two pumps because I don't want to waste a lot. Apparently you don't need a lot. And I need a mirror. So I have 2 pumps of the foundation on the back of my palm. And I have the Silisponge again. This is about the size of it. And it's silicone. Let's see. So I'm going to dab the product. This is so unnatural, it's weird. Let's see. I have a mirror down here, so I'm just gonna look down here. Let's see. Apparently there's like different reviews. Some people like it, some people don't like it, some people feel like they have to follow up with the regular I don't know, let's see, with the regular sponge to make it look smooth. It's weird. I don't know. It feels weird. Seems weird. So, based on what I've seen, some people are saying it's amazing, and then some people are saying that there's a little too much and it looks cakey. I mean, that's why I decided to just do the 2 pumps, because I figured if I apply too much, then it might be cakey. So, this does feel a little weird. Okay. Well, I do like that I can smear it, or I can like spread it. And it does, well, you can do one of these too, I guess, instead of patting. Let me see. Let me zoom you in so you'll kind of get a better idea, at least in the forehead, what it looks like. It's weird. I don't even know how to hold this thing. And then around the eyebrows. If your brows are already done, that might be a little bit of an issue. If they're not done, then you're good to go. I don't know that I like this. It doesn't look too bad. Let's see what it looks like with the concealer, huh? Okay, let's see how this is going to blend the concealer. I'm going to use a different one. The second one that I got, I'm going to use that, a nice clean one, and let's see how that's going to work for concealer. I'm going to finish off the rest of my face and then I'll be right back. Let's talk about the pros of these. A pro would be that you don't have to worry about it staying wet and not drying properly and possibly getting moldy, or some people were saying that their beauty blender, for whatever reason, ended up having bugs inside. You don't have to worry about that with these. I mean, yeah, you don't have to worry about it. They're clear. And they are silicone, so You don't have to worry about it absorbing or your product or the majority of your product, which means that you have to use less product, which then means that your products that you spend a lot of money on will last a lot longer. And the cleanup is so easy. Run it under warm water with some soap. Just do one of these and you don't have to worry about the whole squeezing and making sure the water is running clear and all of that, and disinfecting because of bacteria. You don't really have to worry about too much of that as you would with your beauty blender or your blending sponge. That's the pro. Does it actually blend everything out nicely? Yes, it does blend things out nicely. The only thing that I found for me as a person is I don't like the whole padding, and it's kind of uncomfortable to do the padding, even under with your concealer. It was smearing my concealer up a little too high for me. So instead of the padding, I would just kind of like smear. But at the same time, it almost reminds me of back in the day when I used to apply my foundation with my fingers. It's basically the same thing. It's just a cleaner way of doing it, I think. What would be a con? A con is what I said. You know, if you're patting it, it's taking too long, and it kind of does look cakey if you pat it, as opposed to blending it or smearing it onto your skin. What else would be a con? Let me see. Oh, as I said, the concealer, if you're going to use it for concealer, the edges are not so, they're rounded and they're not so sharp. So you might end up getting your concealer a little higher than you would want. That's an easy, quick fix. But again, you might end up just using a brush. And what else would be a con? I don't know, I find that it takes twice as long to do my foundation and concealer with these things than I would with a beauty blender or a brush. So for me, this is a thumbs down. I have them, it's great. Thank you. But besides that, again, I do think it's gimmicky, and I think that this is one of these items that they're cool for now, and then people won't be using them, and they're just going to kind of gravitate back to their brushes or their beauty blender. Now, my husband gave me a good idea with this, which is initially what I thought it was. If you put them in the refrigerator, they're nice and cool and nice and cold, and then you can use them for your eyes if you wanted to. You could do that. But yeah, these are probably going to end up taking up storage in my Alex drawer. So yeah, that's my opinion. To me, it's a big thumbs down. I won't really see myself using these. But hey, for fun, why not, right? I mean, this is the new thing for the time being. So if you have any questions, jot them down below. Hit like and please subscribe. It is free. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.